Alright, what's up guys? Dylan from the Duel Academy here, and today we got our fellow member Charlie who got 5th at Dragon Duels and won this sexy beast right here. He also got a trophy, but he didn't bring that with him. Alright, you want to tell us what you played?
I want to play this deck for 25k.
Eyes, Magician, Draco Slayer,
Alright, let's get into the deck list.
For like the Odd Eyes monsters, I played 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons. This is the best scale that you play. And it's scale 4, and you can just search your monkey board and everything, and your other ones. And then 2 and 1. I think this is the best ratio because we play a lot of rank level 7 to going in rank 7 place, and the 8 skill is the best one to use. For the magicians, I played only 2 Dragon Pit. Most times, the third one never came up, and I play only 2 Pendulum Call because I usually draw the scales more than I need to search them, so I usually don't need the third one of this ever. I played 2 Elf Dragon. I think this card is really bad at 3 because you only play 2 of this, and this is usually more important to get rid of back row so you don't get strikes. And this just adds like most of the magicians back, and then one of the other 2 with the it's really good. And this is just one that you have to play.
Yeah, there's a reason Wisdom Eyes at 1.
Yeah. For like the Draco Slayer engine, play 2 Vector.
Why'd you play Vector instead of Lecter?
Because Lecter's usually only good in the mirror, and I like having the 3 scale better than having the 5 scale because you play a lot of 8 scales and a lot of high scales, so it helps out of your bricks. And then Tomb Master it's the other Draco Slayer and then Monster because it's at 1. For other pendulums, I played 2 Karen. I don't like Bambuki because I don't play rank 3s, and I think rank 4s are better. Monkey Board, Skull Club at Joker. This just searches your 8 scale, the Odd Eyes one, and it's just a free scale just by activating it. Just to search without like all your
Half your deck.
Yeah, like all your combo pieces. So, and then eccentric. I think I would have played this card at 2 because it helped me out of boards like Infinity and stuff when I played my Cosmo, and it's just better than 1 Abductor.
Would you bump up Abductor?
No, I would not, because like when I play test, when I went to the event, I only resolved the card once, and when I resolved it, it didn't really help me out my break. It just helped me extend my plays.
Right.
And then other monsters that aren't pendulums, 2 Avian and 2 Maxi.
How'd you like Avian this weekend?
Okay, Avian is like the best card in the deck. It's MVP because mostly like when you play against decks, you're like just pin 2 Karen pin 2 Avian and 1 Karen, they just scoop. It's like the best card. And then you can just keep repeating and getting it out every turn. Spells, I play 2 Reload. It helps you out of all your breaks, and it's like a +1. So, it just like helps you extend like everything. And then like if you opened up like 5 8 skills or something, you go in second, you just play this, shuffle them back in, and like draw 6. And then it just helps you out of breaks. Like I said, I only play 2 pin call because pin calls like it's okay, but like I mostly draw the scales instead of searching them. so I usually don't need it as much. The third one, like the third one would only come up like once or twice after it. And then I'll play 2 and 2. Like every time, like if I draw this, I usually would draw one of these, and then it would never be dead. That's why I don't want to play 3 and 2, because I don't need this card at 3, and I don't need this card at 3. I mean, I only have 2 targets, and it'll be dead unless I like play Twin Twister or something. I play 2 Twin Twister. I mean, I like it over MST because like, if you're playing against a Demise deck and they're like anti-spell, you go Twin Twister, and then if you don't hit the other anti-spell, you're just locked out of your plays. And instead, you can destroy 2 instead of the 1 MST. So that's why it's good. And then the one Ice Fusion, or Genki, and 1 Draco Fist.
Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, extra or side?
Whatever you want.
Start with the side deck. The side, the 2 cherries and Dante. I was actually disappointed because when I went into the event, I played. Actually, I didn't play against any V8 or Pikachu. So I mean, it was just a deck card in my extra deck. Played 2 Lecter. If I played the mirror, most of the time I would just side out 1 Vector and then have one of these in, or I would just switch them out for the mirror, because it just wins the whole mirror because it's such a good card. And then Cyber Dragon, Chimera Tech, for Cosmo. I mean, first round I played Cosmo. I played like 5 Cosmos the whole event. I mean, in Swiss, and then in top 16, I played Demise Cosmo, not 2 of them. Because, like, every day, like, every match that I played against Cosmo, game 2, I would always open up System Down and one of these. So it was like, I was, like, almost out of it. I played the 2 System Down. What I did against, a guy first, a guy gained 3 when I played against Cosmo. So what he did was he twin twisted my scales, and I was like, that's fine, because he discarded a Forerunner, and what I did, I was like, System Down, and then he had Dark Destroyer on board, and then he had used Tin Can. I banished Slip Rider, Forerunner, and Landwalker from his field and grave, and he didn't have anything, so I just OTK'd him after that. And then I played Necro Valley. This is good against Monarchs, Demise, Cosmo, when they banish their big ships, and like when they play Callin, Oasis and stuff. This is good against PK Fire, regular B. I mean, it's just a really good card overall. I mean, there's nothing bad I would say about it. And it's searchable with terraforming, so it's just so good. I played 3 restricts. I mean, I hate Monarchs. And then in Swiss, I went like 5-1. Cut my only loss was to Monarchs. And then game 2, I went first, and then I opened this. And then he was like, I opened 2 of these. He was like Twin Twister, one of my skills, and Master Restrict. When he was like Eddie, so I was like, okay. And then I was like, he got an extra tribute from something. Can't remember. I was like, Restrict. He was like Twin Twister.
So you open 2 Twin Twister, and you open 2 Master Restrict.
Yeah. 2 Full House. I played against every single Demise player that was at the Dragon Duel event, and every time I would decide to send it, I just win. Because I played against Chainburn, and they played Demise, I was like, okay, get rid of your cards that like hurt me. And then Demise Cosmo, and like everything when I played against Demise decks. It was just like not hard. to play against him, but I mean, it wasn't. It was pretty easy actually when I got to that point. And for the extra I played. All
those tokens.
Yeah. I played one Nisker. It just helps you win against Cosmo. After they already use Beatrice effect and stuff, and PK Fire and stuff. Dino Sphere. Okay. I didn't have space for Heartbringer, so I usually second turn I would first turn I would make this, and the second turn I would make this, and this would already be off board because they wouldn't want to destroy my scales and stuff. And then the one Magister, this just searches out any pendulum, so it can start your combo plays for next turn. And I mean, overall, it's just really good. I played Gusto. This card is like everything you need it to be. It is so great because what you do is after you use a resource like Gusto, shuffle them in, and then if they destroy it, also you can summon Dragon Pit with it, and that's what's really good. Then what you can do is shuffle in one Gusto with the other one so you can keep recycling your resources. You can keep drawing. Played one Dweller. When I played against VA, I never played against VA, and then I never played against PK Fire, but I never got to make this against Cosmo because they would just attack over it because they would go first usually, and then they would just attack over it, so I wouldn't get to use it against Dr. Sure or anything. And I played Utopia Lightning. I mean, that's pretty sweet.
You got a section that covers has Beatrice.
Yeah, Beyond, I mean, this is, actually, I went into this card once in the whole event, and it actually won me. It actually won me the game because I was Beyond, and I had 2 avians on board, so they auto lose. And then for the rank 7s, Big Eye, Flare Metal for first turn, Rebellion, this is really only for auto fusion target, 2 absolute, and 1 Futch. The only reason why I play Absolute 2 is because after I use some of my rank 7s, this is usually my go-to, my first one that I would go into because it's the best rank 7 I play that doesn't target and it can add monsters on my board. And then this is just if I actually manage to get this on board and I have some cards face up from a pendulum zone and negate, I like it.
Alright, well, good job. You making any shout outs?
Shout out to Guardian Games. Shout out to everybody that supported me and they said that I can win. Shout out to Brad. Shout out to Dylan. He's the only one that really said I could do it.
Thank you.
Shout out to everybody in Guardian Games, and I hope everybody does well.
Alright, well, good job, Charlie.
Thanks.
Have fun with your Minerva and your trophy.
Yeah.